There's a story of a young widow who went grocery shopping with her two kids, a 6-month-old baby and an 8-year-old daughter. In the course of shopping, the woman discovered that her 8-year-old had walked towards a biscuit shelf, picked up a big pack of biscuits, and was struggling to open it. This woman walked swiftly towards her daughter, retrieved the biscuit pack from her, and returned it to the biscuit shelf. In a way to show how upset she was, the 8-year-old shrieked and decided to pull off all her clothes, to the shock of everybody in the shop. No, she wasn't autistic. Apparently, she was trying to practice what she learned from her classmates some days before. So in the course of discussion, her classmates had told them that whenever she goes shopping with her parents, as a way of getting them to buy her whatever she needed, she will pull her clothes and create a scene, and her parents will become too ashamed not to buy what she wanted. So she decided to practice it. This young widow stood shocked and confused at her little girl. So if you were in her shoes, what would you have done? While you're thinking of what to do, have you seen how I was able to pull you in with this short story? That is the power you have whenever you incorporate good storytelling with your food content creation. Hi beautiful people, my name is Euphemia. I'm a food blogger. I love food and I love talking about everything food. Today I'll share with you 3 simple ways you can incorporate good storytelling with your food content creation. Please ensure you watch this video till the end, as I'll be sharing with you amazing stories that will help you build up on when next you're creating your food content video. Number 1, share your experience. So tell us stories about this recipe you're sharing with us. How does this recipe make you feel? Where did you learn this recipe? Why and who taught you how to make these recipes? Tell us stories of how this recipe made you and your siblings or your cousins feel. Example, making this ekpan nkukwo brings back nostalgic feeling of how we felt whenever we visited our grandmom in the village as kids. Our grandmom will always cook this ekpan nkukwo in a very large crock pot, and will make each and every one of us sit round a big stainless tray, eating and enjoying this ekpan nkukwo with our bare hands. This was a luxury we never enjoyed in our parents' house. You see, this is a very simple story that almost everybody can resonate with. Number 2, in the course of sharing your recipe videos with us, share with us stories that can help us appreciate the rich culture, origin, or the wonderful experiences you had with this particular meal. Example, Sunday rice was a big thing in our house while growing up. Every day we leave for church, we come home with the excitement that we will be fed with rice, stew, and big chicken or beef, as the case may be. This experience left us constantly with what to share with our friends the next day in school. You can also share a story like this. Hi guys, join me as I make this delicious meal which reminds me of Christmas in Calabar. So Christmas in Calabar was a very big deal because we had so many aunties and relatives to visit. Not just that, but we had the Christmas village that left us constantly in awe. From going to 11/11, following the Ekpe masquerade, to going to Tinapa, or even visiting places like the Calabar Museum Center was an event that constantly left us craving for more. Did you see that? I just told you an amazing story while showing you the wonderful recipe. While creating your food content video, you can also share a story that portrays an emotion with your viewers. Example, some months ago I traveled to Aba, and because I was very hungry, I had to stop by and buy abacha from a vendor. Guys, I had no peace until I got to Uyo because of how this abacha made me feel. My stomach was turning. I felt like throwing up. I felt helpless. In fact, I had to just think to myself, who sent me? Did you see how that story made you feel? By the way, this is actually a true life story I'm sharing with you. You can share a story about an emotion that this particular recipe evokes in your house. Example, whenever I make zobo drink at home, it leaves my kitchen smelling very fresh and nice for a long time. That's because of the aromatic spices and herbs I use in making my zobo drink. So guys, I am promising you this one thing. You will not just make and enjoy a delicious, refreshing drink, but you will also have your kitchen smelling very, very fresh all day long. Did you see how I created that story? And it was captivating, right? Lastly, you can share a story about your mistakes with your viewers. Now listen to this. Some days ago, while I was creating my food content, trying to manage cooking and videoing at the same time, I did not know that my phone stand had shifted. So I removed my food pot from the fire and my leg mistakenly shook my phone stand. Here I was, confused as to what next to do because I was stuck in between holding my soup pot and holding my phone stand, being that my phone was already fixed into my phone stand. Guys, if you were in my shoes, what would you have done? You see, I have succeeded in creating a captivating story that will not just keep my viewers watching my recipe, but will keep them glued on the page for a long time because they would want to know what happened eventually. So if you've enjoyed this content and this content has been a blessing to you, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, do not forget to like, share, comment, and follow me for more. Till I come your way next time, bye for now.